Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You join me on this beautiful autumn afternoon where the sun's out, sun shining, blue skies, and I'm just out here doing a bit of a trial run of my new gloves, my new winter gloves. Now these are, I think they're called Phoenix from DriRider, and they're heated. There's a little button on the cuff there which gives me 3 heat levels, and it's got batteries in the gloves. So I just want to see what they're like. It's not really cold enough. What's it, 17 degrees Celsius I can see on my display there at the moment. But I just want to sort of break them in a little bit and go for a ride with them and just see what they're like, because my previous winter gloves were also DriRider. But I was trying to work out when I bought those gloves, and I reckon it's got to be 20 years ago. It's got to be around 20 years old, those gloves. And they've served me very well. And I bought these from the guys at Indian Motorcycle in Ballarat. And they've been selling them for a few years. Never had anyone bring them back or return or with issues, and so I thought I'd give them a try. Now these are $360 Australian, and I paid for these with my own money. It's not sponsored, there's no deals. So this is my opinion of, well, this is my initial opinion. I will do a proper review on them once I've spent some time with them, but just this is more like an initial impressions to see what they feel like. Now these are extra large. I did try the large on, and initially they felt comfortable and they felt good. Oh, it's starting to slow. And but I just sort of went out to my bike and sat on the bike, pulled in the clutch and pulled in the brake just to get a bit of a feel, and they turned out that the large were too small for me, in that my fingers were pressing up against the end when I was grabbing the clutch and pulling in. So that's a good tip for you if you're trying on gloves. They can feel fine in the store, but you go out and you put your hand on a grip, pull the clutch in, the leather all pulls in onto your palm, and then you can start to feel if it's tight on your fingers or anything. So I end up having to go for the extra large. Now initial feel is they're stiff, but I know they'll loosen up and break in. How's this guy going? I'll jump in this lane. And yes, I'm just trying to get a bit of a feel for them. There's a speedboat out there with a couple of skiers on it. I'll see if I can pick them up. If you're going to pick them up from here. Just cruising around. But it is absolutely beautiful. Really light winds. Water's nice and calm. Perfect time to be out in the boat. So if you hear some noise in the background, that's a speedboat. Anyway, let's have a look at the Phoenix. I'm pretty sure it's Phoenix. Heated winter gloves from DriRider. Obviously they're waterproof and windproof and all that sort of stuff, and they feel really, really nicely made, really good quality, and there's good knuckle protection on them. There's a little wiper here for your finger for wiping your visor. Nice protection on the palm and things like that. Extra little safety strap here to keep them tied onto your wrist. So yeah, they look good. And a bit of an expansion panel there. Expansion panels on the back of the knuckles. And you also have the, what do you call it, the sensitivity for using touch screens on the index finger and the thumb on both gloves. So yeah, like really happy. I was really happy with my last winter gloves from DriRider, and yeah, these feel really good. And to use the electric part of it, it's pretty intuitive. Just press and hold this button down until, yep, I don't know if you can see it, it glows red, and then press it once and that's orange, green, and back to red. So red must be the hottest, I'd reckon. And to turn them off, you just press and hold and they're off. Now the batteries just go into a little Velcro sealed pouch on the inside of the wrist, just in here, and it's two batteries with a plug in the center of it to plug into the inside of the gloves. And when I first put the batteries in and started putting my hand into the glove, I thought, oh, that doesn't feel very good. It's going to be annoying if those batteries are pressing in against my wrist. But yeah, once you put your hand in and wriggle around a little bit, move around, the batteries shift around to find a spot where I don't even notice them at all. So I didn't even feel them in there once they'd settled into the correct position. So that's all good. Time's going to tell. Like I said, they're still stiff and they'll wear in and become more comfortable over time. And once I've had them for a little bit, then I'll make a proper review on the DriRider Phoenix gloves, or Phoenix heated gloves from DriRider. Okay, I think that'll do it for this video. It was only supposed to be a short video, but I've turned it into a longer video, which wasn't my plan. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you for your continued support, and until next time, bye for now.